Howdy folks, welcome to Survival Russia. Today is gonna be shelter day. I actually been pondering, thinking for quite a while about survival shelters, because there's so much floating around about survival shelters, but in my opinion, most of it is a waste of time and sort of like just building a cave or something like when we were kids kind of a thing, right? So I've been thinking about how to make a efficient survival shelter, like especially for rainy conditions and so on. But it's not really raining today because Grandfather Frost came back and we had minus 15 during the night, and but now it's relatively warm, blah blah blah. Anyway, this is like a proof of concept or not proof of concept, but what I've been thinking about, I've been thinking a lot actually, and one of the things I came to think about was that the Tipi the Indians makes, it's hard to ignore this design, especially for rainy conditions. Fast shelter, what do I need? I mean, how do I make it? I've been thinking about this a lot, and yeah, I'm sitting here rambling just, but this is how it is. So I came up with a few different ideas and variations over the teepee, and that's what we're gonna take a look at today. How to make a teepee fast, and a teepee that will keep the rain out. So let's get on with it. So here I cleaned the spots. You can see it's like, I don't know, a little bit more than 2 meters wide, or in diameter you can say. My thinking about this teepee style shelter is that it should not be much more than 2 meters in diameter or something like this. It's just something that you can just fit into. Maybe I'm gonna do some ranting today as well, because I'm a little bit grumpy today actually. And maybe it's because Grandfather Frost returned and so far have cheated me for the spring, but yeah. Hopefully Balder will soon return from hell and summer will be here. That'll be awesome, because I'm tired of this stuff here. Anyway, it's really strong snow today. I can walk on it without snowshoes actually. First off, I have 3 saplings here. We are on my own land. So we have the dreaded Trans-Siberian Railroad out there. It's gonna destroy the realism and the romance of it all. That's just how it is here. But yeah, you can see I have 7 saplings in all. I've just been cleaning out a little bit of this stuff here, right? But I'm gonna make a tripod out of these 3 here, and then I will promptly get back to you. Even the Trans-Siberian Railroad here are destroying the romance and realism. I can say that I have seen wolf tracks right over there and bear tracks out there. Not now, but last winter. And Homestead is about 200 meters up there. So yeah, pretty awesome. But anyway, I hope and think that this is gonna be pretty awesome actually. Because I've been thinking about this for quite a while. So let's get the tripod up. Some of you guys have been asking me if I could do a time lapse of things and stuff. So I'll try and do time lapses when it gets a little bit warmer, because my cameras do not like to be exposed to cold air for too long.
Hvad Signe?
Hvad Signe?
Vis noget brunmusik.
So yeah, now we're gonna have to cover the frame, because in this condition here it will not keep out very much rain at all actually, right? So here comes the most likely a little bit crazy part. I'm gonna use this cling film here, you know, the food wrapping stuff. Yeah, I think it's called cling film in English, but I'm sure all of you guys know what I'm talking about. This stuff here, I don't know if it's gonna work in sub-zero, in below freezing, whatever we can call it. It's not too warm today. Here is 200 meters of this funky film. I don't know if it's enough for this, but we'll find out. But this is like 220-30 yards or something like this, right? And you know, this cling film here is relatively strong, and so my thinking was that let's try and wrap the whole construction in cling film and let's see how it works. Okay guys, so since I'm a little bit trapped from the snow here, I'll try and wrap it from the inside actually. I deliberately made this shelter not too tall, so I would actually be able to make it, to wrap it from the outside. But I don't know, I can try and put them a little bit together so I can walk around maybe. Yeah, let's try that. No, it's fine, we'll just do it like this. And then I of course have to cut myself the way out. I will start from the bottom and work myself up, and that is because then the cling film here will be wrapped around like a set of tiles, you know. The other way around, if I started at the top, it might run in under the film here. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I have no idea if 200 meters of this stuff here is anywhere near enough for what I need. It's sort of working. It's not working exactly as I imagined, but let's see. Okay guys, so the shelter here is more or less wrapped. I have a gap here, which is not so awesome. I also need to close the hole up here. I'll try and do that from the outside. Of course also have some, you can see like a gap here at the bottom. Because in my thinking, I was not thinking about making it in snow actually, but I just wanted to try to make it today, and I did not plan to wrap it from the inside, of course, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and see what happens when I cut the hole for the entrance there. I think I'm gonna try and cut down here and wrap them over around the two poles there. I will let you guys watch my potential failure, because maybe I'm gonna compromise the strength of it all, because it's pretty awesome actually, and I have a good amount of this stuff here left. I'll make it as low as possible, of course. So you can make it from here. So far the entrance there seems to be working alright, because it of course grabs onto itself, which is not too bad. Oh, it's much better to work with it from the outside. Much better. Okay guys, so we are done. It's actually pretty awesome. Unfortunately, as you can see here, because I walked around it from the outside, it's slided upwards a little bit. Anyway, it's really nice in here actually. So it's considerably warmer in here now that the sun is shining and so on. Even the shelter doesn't go all the way down to the ground as it did in the beginning. Oh, this is an awesome concept. You can see I managed to close the hole almost fully. See, we have a big gap down here. It's not so awesome, but it doesn't matter right now actually. I'm just testing how it is to work with and so on. And from working with it, trying to wrap it on the outside to repair a little bit here and there, I could feel that it's much better. You can really stretch it out so it really sits nicely. I was not able to do that from the inside. And here where it's hanging a little bit, it's my arms pressing it down, right? So that's not so awesome. Some of the reasons I wanted to make a transparent shelter is that instead of curling up in a small bear burrito shelter, you know, then this type of shelter here, I'll be able to see what's going on around me. I'll be able to see what's going on around me. I'll be able to see if there's any rabbits around. Maybe I'll try and do some little snowshoe hare hunting from here. Let's see about that. But if we're on a big field or forest field like out there, for example, I can see if there's a guy on skis or something like this, right? I mean, the human eye is attracted to movement, so that would be a great thing. Also, the sun generates quite a lot of heat in there, and it'll keep you out of the rain. There's many reasons behind this actually. So guys, I hope you like the video. Please check the links in the description, and share, subscribe, bell, like, and all that good stuff. And until next time, get out and train, get it done, and see you next time here in springtime Russia, where it's very cold still. Not so awesome. Thank you for your time.